Hi, this is Jody, Demling, the Courier-Journal sports staff. Jason Frakes, high school sports writer. It's Trinity St. X week, Jason. Trinity's won 6 out of 9 games. They've had this will be the 12th straight year with 30,000 people. They're expecting maybe record crowds. Both undefeated. What an exciting week!
Exciting week. NFL Films is here this week doing a documentary on the game. It's obviously one of the biggest high school rivalries in the nation, and it should be a lot of fun once again Friday night.
And a lot of times in recent years, the scores have been a little higher than what they may have been back in the defensive day of these two teams. Right. We're back to defense this year. Trinity's given up 18 points in 4 games. I think St. X has given up 13.
Right.
Defense is rule?
Yeah, I think defense is rule. I think last year a lot of people thought St. X defense was a little bit ahead of Trinity, and that's why I picked St. X to win the regular season game last year. This year, I think Trinity's defense, with Jordan Whiting anchoring things at linebacker, I think their defense might be a little bit ahead, and I think that's why I'm going to pick Trinity. We'll get to that.
A lot of people do. Jordan Whiting committed to Ohio State. They think he is the leader of the defense. A lot of people don't realize Phil McCauley, Brock Messina, Travis Bishop. There's a lot of other guys on that defense. It's hard hitting, and they get to the ball. They shut down a very good Cincinnati St. X team. What about the St. X defense, though? The defensive backs in St. X have been a little unheralded.
Yeah, they have. You have DJ Hall back there, one of the better defensive backs around here. And St. X, their defense is maybe just as good as Trinity's, maybe not quite as good as the St. X defense of last year, which is very heralded and probably the best defense in the state last year. You get to St. X's offense, though. They're averaging 55.7 points a game, and no one has slowed them down.
And Deuce Finch hasn't played all that much.
That's right.
Their star running back has been hampered by a knee injury. Should be at full force this week?
Close to full force, but even when he's out, they have Jeremiah Neal, who's really stepped in and done well. Matt Butcher has been solid at quarterback. They're probably going to score some points, but just not the points they've been scoring.
And Trinity's offense, another quarterback thrown into the mix. Will Stein did it last year. Nick Petrino kind of thrown into the system. Brad Savko, a guy in the past after the post-Brian Brom era. It's Cameron Smith's turn, and all he's done this year has completed 79.5% of his passes, and he's completed them to 12 different receivers.
Yeah, they always have weapons at Trinity. Obviously, Cameron's come in and done a good job. You thought to Mike Glazer, though, and he'll point to Tim Phillips, the running back, as the guy they really have to stop.
And it should be very exciting. Friday night, 8 o'clock, Papa John's Cardinal Stadium. Jason and I will both be there. I'm going to put myself on the spot first. I'm going to say 10-7 St. X. I'm going to say a low-scoring game, 10-7 St. X. I think either one of these teams could win the game, and I think by the end of the year, they're the two best. Well, they're the two best teams in the state right now. By the end of the year, the third-round playoff game will be for the state championship.
Yeah, you'll see them again probably in the playoffs. And I was going to go low-scoring as well, but this game always brings out the best in somebody. Somebody's going to make a play. Somebody's going to score a touchdown maybe you've never heard of before. I'm going to go Trinity 20-14.
All right. So there you have it. It's our picks for the game. I don't bank on them or anything like that because, you know, we're both bad at picks. But anyway, read all of our stuff, Courier-Journal.com, for the game Friday night, 8 o'clock, Trinity St. X at Papa John's Cardinal Stadium.